For generations, the people of Wajir and the larger northeastern Kenya have thrived as pastoralists, their livelihoods deeply rooted in livestock keeping. However, climate change has cast a long shadow over this way of life, with frequent droughts wiping out entire herds, leaving families vulnerable and food insecure. In the face of these challenges, a new movement is emerging, one that is shifting the focus to farming as a sustainable solution to food insecurity in the region. Pastoralists are now turning to the soil, embracing agriculture not just as a fallback, but as a sustainable way of life. Among the pioneers of this shift is Halima Kahiye, a journalist by profession and now a proud farmer by passion. Huria Poultry Farm was established in 2020 at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic. After losing her livestock to drought, Madam Halima Kahiye saw an opportunity in agriculture as a new source of income and livelihood. With support from her husband who provided startup capital, she turned her dream of farming into reality. Today, her poultry farm is a thriving business and a symbol of resilience and innovation in the face of adversity.
I'm Halima Kahiye. I'm the CEO of Wajir Community Radio, a vernacular radio station based in Wajir County. I'm a farmer. I invested in farming in the year 2020 during the COVID-19. Since the pandemic, people are working from home. So now, working from home, I couldn't stay because I'm used to working at least more than 12 hours. So I decided, what can I do extra instead of just staying at home? So I decided I now venture into my land, which I bought in the 2016. So I decided now doing farming. And since 2020, I can assure you that I didn't go to the market to buy onions, tomatoes, lemon, pawpaw, maize, and onions. I didn't go since 2021 because it took me almost a whole year, some of them to mature. So since 2021, I didn't see the market. I only go to buy cabbages and maybe the potatoes. That's the only thing I usually go to the market. So agriculture is good, yes. I usually grow pawpaw, maize, watermelon, napier grass. This fodder is meant for my livestock because we have really suffered during the drought, and I've seen that most of the livestock we lost. It is just because of malnutrition and lack of pasture. So I decided now to do the napier grass so that I store it as a hay and use it during the drought season so that I don't lose my livestock.
Across the county, more and more residents are trading livestock for hose and watering cans. This new wave of agricultural enthusiasm is not only transforming livelihoods but also challenging long-held beliefs about the land and what it can offer. Despite the obstacles, the shift towards agriculture in Wajir is showing promise. Communities that have embraced farming are beginning to see positive results with improved food availability and income diversification.
Agriculture has its own challenges, especially for us now. We are journalists, we don't know all the diseases. So our biggest challenge is the pest controls. We cannot control some of the pests because even the pesticides are not available in Wajir. So we have to send it in Nairobi, then it will take several days to come to Wajir, and it is very expensive to buy those pesticides. The other thing is now the fertilizers. Some of the fertilizers also, they are not available in Wajir, so you have to send it to Nairobi, and it is costly. We haven't received the subsidized fertilizers from the government. We are yet to receive. Yes, I've registered, but I haven't received any fertilizer, and I'm hoping that in future the government will consider the farmers in Wajir so that they can be given at least subsidized fertilizers, because our soil has no nutrients and we need to boost the nutrients of our soil. The other thing is we need a researcher who can do a research on our soil on what to plant. Some of us, we are just planting haphazardly. We don't know the type of soil that can sustain the crops in Wajir. So the best thing is, at least if you can get a researcher who can do the soil test and its acidity, so that we know what to plant exactly. We know very well, yes, we are pastoralists, but now we are doing agro-pastoralists, and we are venturing a lot into agriculture because we have seen the importance of now investing in agriculture. The other thing is water. Wajir, we are depending on shallow wells, and sometimes during the drought, this shallow well will go, the water table will go down. So sometimes instead of harvesting 300,000 liters, you might end up just getting 50 or 20,000 liters. So it is very difficult sometimes during the drought, and most of the crops will dry up during the drought, except now the lemon. The lemon can withstand our climate, and they are very, very resilient crop in Wajir, and we have seen they have just matured within 2 years. And the same applies to pawpaw. The challenges with pawpaw is viruses. Just like human beings, they usually get some viruses, and they usually pick from one farm to another farm. So when a farmer boy comes from another farm, and that farm has a certain virus of the pawpaw, then it means it will just follow his clothes, and he will spread to my farm. So that is our biggest challenge. And these shamba boys, they usually visit to each other, and you cannot control such viruses in pawpaw. So like now, you can see I have only few trees, but previously I did almost 100 trees. But alhamdulillah, we harvested for 1 year. After 1 year, they got those viruses, and we have lost all the trees. They just fell down with all the fruits. So we are requesting the government if they can come and support farmers in Wajir in terms of pest controls.
Residents who have embraced farming say it has become a dependable source of income, marking a significant shift from the past when many relied solely on livestock, a venture often devastated by recurring droughts and famine. They now report improved food security and greater resilience against climate shocks. From herding to harvesting, the people of Wajir are adapting one seed at a time, and as farming takes root in this traditionally pastoralist community, it is not just the crops that are growing, but hope as well. Quresha Ali, Vice Versa Global, Wajir, Kenya.